Hello everyone, welcome back to Inventor 719. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing this trip device. So this product here is by pyrocreations.com. They brand it as their miniature perimeter alarm. As you can see here, the box says trip device, same idea. If you haven't heard me talk about any of their products in my recent videos or other review videos, basically their website is pyrocreations.com. I'll put a link down in the description below. They sell tons of alarms, smoke devices, flare pistol, which I did a video on as well, miniature cannons, lasers, just tons of cool stuff. If you like my channel, you'll probably like their website. So go check out their website. They also have an app for your mobile device coming soon, so stay tuned for that as well. And without further ado, let's get to the review. So this is how it arrived to me, so let's go ahead and start with the unboxing. So inside this little paper bag looks like there's two separate devices actually. Yes, there are. I'm not sure if these are sold separately on the website. I would have to check to confirm, but I think they might be. So that's the accessory, so we'll take a look at that next. But first, let's take a look at the trip device itself. It has a little diagram there telling you how to use it. Very nice. Different language, maybe that's the brand, made in China. A little warning. Alright. So a pretty simple box. It looks like we have a brown one. So let's open her up and see what she looks like. Oh, it matches my adapter. That's pretty cool. Alright, pretty much everything you would expect. One more bag to get through. Let's dump her on the ground, see what's inside. Okay, sorry about that. I realized it makes more sense to actually show you the original perimeter alarm first, and then this is the new alarm or trip alarm system. So the old one that I did a review on will fire 12 gauge blank shotgun shells. As you can see, they just fit in here like so, and then very similar idea. When you pull this back, put something in here, this gets pulled out, the firing pin will fire off your shotgun shell. Now, really quickly, let me show you the purpose of this, which I did check is a separately sold item. This is basically so you can adapt your older version to fire shot shell primers instead of having to buy a blank shotgun shell. So to use this, you would simply load your primer into the rear. I will show you a shooting test later. And then you're gonna insert it into the older style, or just different style I should say, alarm system, and then that allows you to use primers, which are probably a lot cheaper and maybe more convenient to carry around than a bunch of blank shotgun shells. So that's pretty nifty. This is a very nice billet anodized piece. I'll definitely show you guys a shooting test of this and maybe compare it to this unit over here. But I definitely like how the colors match, and we're definitely going to try that out very shortly. To see a full review on the 12 gauge shot shell, or 12 gauge shell primer I should say, check out my other video on my channel. So today, let's continue the review with the miniature perimeter alarm. Alright, so starting with the overall construction of this piece, I like it. It is actually very heavy considering it's about the same size as my finger. Pretty darn simple construction, as is the larger item. So all you do is you unscrew the muzzle brake off the end. As you can see there's the firing pin. It appears to be pretty good quality firing pin. Hopefully it doesn't get dull. This item over here has a very strong firing pin. I fired multiple rounds and it didn't even get slightly dull at all. So I figured it out off camera how to operate this device. So what you do is grab a shotgun primer, which if you didn't know is the piece that goes in the back of a shotgun shell. This whole box here was around $2 and I'm in Canada, probably even cheaper in the States. Then you go ahead and just load this into the muzzle, and then you can go ahead and screw it back on the end of the barrel. Or if you want to mount it somewhere, go ahead and place the eyelet on the muzzle first. Screw the eyelet onto the end of the alarm system, just like this, and then you're good to go. So let me quickly unload it first before I show you the shooting mechanism. Very solid construction. So to fire this item, it comes with 2 cotter pins. This is going to be hard to do on camera, but you pull the plunger out all of the way, and then there's a hole in the side of the shaft to insert your firing pin, and then that's going to be your main trigger. But they also advertise a safety pin up here. So maybe if you're not ready for the trip alarm to go off, you can insert a safety pin so that even if the trigger goes off, it still won't fire the shot shell because of the safety pin. But if your safety pin is out, we don't have any shot shells loaded in right now, but if you attach this to a string and it gets tripped, kaboom, it should go off very nicely. I don't have much else to say about the general construction and appearance of the item. Like I said, it is very high quality. It's definitely all metal construction. The plunger feels very solid. Definitely a nice high power spring. And I could definitely not see this breaking anytime soon. So without further ado, let's get to the shooting test. Here we are outside. Instead of doing 2 separate videos, I decided to combine the shooting test and reviews for both these products in the same video. So first I'm going to set this guy aside and we're going to do the review on the adapter. And again, this adapter here allows the larger perimeter alarm to be used with these 209 shot shell primers. 209 right there. And so let's start with the review of this product here. It is sold separately than this product on their website, but if you are interested in one of the products, chances are you will be interested in the other. So I decided to combine the 2 videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our primer and see how well it fits inside of the adapter. I would say it's a very nice fit. I'm not sure if it's a press fit. No, it is loosely fit, which is actually nice for removal as it is not a through piece. So removal should be very easy of this primer. So now let's just go ahead here and put her in the end of the alarm. Should just slide in there very nicely. It does just that. And now we are going to go ahead and set the alarm. So be very careful as this is now actually priming the alarm. For this device, all you do is pull back the plunger until you see the opening and then slide in this slot. Now the plunger is primed and ready to fire. Alright, let's zoom in on the device so you can see maximum effect. And I'm going to go pull the cord as one would trip it in a alarm situation. Alright, firing in 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was very loud. I don't know if you could hear that very well on the camera, but I can guarantee you it was almost louder than the shot shell blank I did earlier. Alright, let's take a look at the aftermath in one quick clip here. The billet piece is covered in smoke. As you can see, it has tons of holes for expanding the sound, and I can tell you it did just that. My ears are ringing a little bit. I need to get some better hearing protection. There's our primer stuck to the end of the firing pin, if you can see that. There it is. It went off very well, just as it was designed. I am still blown away at the noise. My neighbors definitely heard that an acre or more away. Kilometer more, sorry. So there's that piece. I don't see much purpose in doing more testing as it'll just do the exact same thing. So let's get to the review on the smaller alarm. Alright, let's start by loading the smaller of the 2 perimeter alarms. Much different design, but should make a very similar sound. We're about to find out. So after unscrewing the muzzle, let's insert our primer, and then before screwing it back together, put your eyelid on, as we are going to be mounting this on the log as well. And then let's go ahead and screw the 2 halves together, lodging the eyelet in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and screw it in before priming it, just to avoid any accidental firing. So here, let's go screw it into the log right about here. There it is, fully mounted to the log. Has a nice little spacing so you don't wreck your anodize. It's actually mounted very securely given it's just one eyelet. And so now let's go ahead. I have my hearing protection on, so let's safely try and load her up without firing it until we're ready. So all you do, pull her back very carefully, put in your pin, and you're ready to go. Let's make sure she's on camera, right in the center. All right, same as last time. I'll count her down and then pull. Firing in 3, 2, 1. Man, that is loud. So after firing the smaller one and the bigger one, I would say that they are equally as loud. If not, the smaller one might even be louder, possibly because the air escape holes are smaller and there's less of them. So the noise coming out might be, it's just different. It's less of a thud, but it might actually be louder. I personally, if I had to recommend a product, I really like the small, compact version. You could take it with you camping. Mount it anywhere you might want an alarm. I can guarantee you that if this goes off, whether it be an intruder or an animal or anything, it will not be getting any closer. It'll be going in the opposite direction. Let's take a look at the aftermath of one shot of this unit. There's the primer. Primers are kind of weird. They don't really explode. They just kind of bubble. Look at how much it bubbled. Let's try and take it out now. It's a little harder than the other piece, but not by much. Nice and burnt up on the other end. The muzzle itself is in great condition. It's very high quality metal. Let's see if I can focus on it for you guys. It's having a hard time. There you go. So the muzzle itself is in good condition as it is made of a high quality aluminum that is anodized. It's going to turn black over time as well as on the inside, but what do you expect? And the firing pin itself appears to be in perfect condition, still perfectly sharp. So I give the unit itself a solid 10 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend anything different. It feels very solid, works exactly as it should, and my ears are still ringing. So I hope you guys enjoy this review video. I'm going to stop the shooting testing there as it is very loud and I don't want to get in trouble by my neighbors. Just to explain how loud it is, that's probably a good indication. But I really hope you guys enjoy this review video. I have more to come. Pyro Creations has been kind enough to send us lots of products to review and share with you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the review videos. Be sure to give me my likes and comments down below if you like this video or anything you would like to see done differently. I know it's different than my standard invention videos, but it's nice to switch it up every once in a while. So I'll stop rambling on now, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.